Yo, what's up YouTube? We're back and I'm here bringing y'all another NBA 2K19 My League rebuild. And in today's rebuild, we're going to be rebuilding the Chris Paul OKC Thunder. I know this trade went down about a week ago, but I've been kind of busy and stuff. So we are going to have Chris Paul, Steven Adams, Gallinari, this whole team. I am also going to be having some throwback rebuilds like 2015 rebuilds and all that tomorrow. But let me know that y'all are enjoying the video. Leave a like if you enjoy the video. It lets me know that y'all are enjoying the content that I put out. So for this first year, I will leave the team how it is. It'll be Chris Paul, Andre Roberson, Gallinari. I don't really like Patterson. Starting at. I don't really like Patterson starting at the 4. I can't talk today. I'm going to make Shai Gilgeous a shooting guard. And I will want to be sending, where's he at? I want to send, him to the G League, but I have to sign a free agent, I guess. Or he's just not eligible for the G League. Okay. I don't really know who I want to send to the G League. I guess we'll send Baderfield to the G League, I guess. And there's not really much to do, so I'm just going to simulate the first season, and I'll see y'all at the end of the first season. So we made it to the end of the first season, and Anthony Davis is your MVP, John Morant Rookie of the Year, Dennis Schroeder Sixth Man of the Year, Draymond Green Defensive Player of the Year, and Jordan Clarkson Most Improved, as Brett Brown is your Coach of the Year. So here's your All-NBA First Team. Chris Paul made the All-NBA First Team. Chris Paul always does good in these simulations. He had 24 and 10. He shot 46, 39, and 86. That's not bad. And then here's your All-NBA Second, All-NBA Third, All-Defensive First, All-Defensive Second, All-Rookie First, and then All-Rookie Second Team. So we did go 51 and 31, as y'all see in the bottom right corner. What did we get in the West? I should have just saw, but I didn't. That got us a 4th seed in the West. What would that have got us in the East? That would have been the 4th seed too in the East, so it is what it is. Let's go look at the player stats. We already saw Chris Paul's stats, but let's look at. We saw Schroeder's too. Them two were our leading scores, and it was Gallinari with 18. I might bring him back. This was the last year on this deal, right? Yeah. And then Adams had a good season. Shai Gilgeous had a good season. And then the rest was just We do need to look to improve the bench next to Schroeder. But we are taking on the Warriors in the first round, which is a tough matchup. But I think we can get past them. As it is 1-1, 2-1 them. We're not going to get past them. I guess it's just the Chris Paul luck, man. Chris Paul can't get out of the first round. Let's go to the next season. It was a good season, but that season was pretty much a waste, to be honest. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We would have took on the Lakers, which probably would have lost too. But it's going to be a Clippers and Lakers and a Bucks and Sixers. So it's going to be the Sixers and I was going to say Clippers, but it's the Lakers. So the Lakers still win the championship as LeBron is your finals MVP. Let's go to NBA draft. We don't have all those picks that they have in real life because the game doesn't do it, and I could have done it, but it was just too much finessing around. We did get Sky Lewis with the 24 pick though, 74 overall. I will take him, and we did get whoever this guy is, 74 overall. I already thought we had these guys. I don't know what this game's doing. I guess I gotta get rid of one of them. I guess I can't have. I have too many players overseas, which makes no sense. So what can I just get for you? I guess. Just give me a first round pick. Now can I sign these guys? Alright. So let's go to team player options. I will bring Gilgeous back. Him and do Diablo. Sure. And Terrence Ferguson, yes. I should have sent Ferguson to the G League too. Qualifying, we don't have any. Free agency. Let's see what's in free agency. It's Siakam, Conley, Drummond. We do need a power forward, and Draymond would. I wouldn't mind Draymond. How much are we off? Well, we have no cap. Do we have bird rights on Gallinari? Yes. I think it's time to trade Steven Adams. Like, yes, he's a good player and all, but let's just see what we can get for him. I'll probably keep him, but let's just see what we can get for him. Like, if we can get the same production from another center that's not making as much, I'll do it. Like Clint Capella, like it's always there. He makes like 8 less million. Jackson Hayes would be intriguing, honestly. I might do that. I haven't really traded for Jackson Hayes. John Collins. Oh. I think I want to take the Jackson Hayes trade, just because this team is fairly young besides Chris Paul. And now let's go back to free agency, because we do need a power forward, and I'm trying to keep this team relatively young. And we're $1 million off for Siakam. I mean, do I trade one of these guys? I don't know. I guess I'll trade you and you, because I really don't know. I mean, I'll keep you, I guess. I'm just trying to get some players to come to OKC. Give me 2 first-round picks from the Suns. I don't know why they would give me 2 first, but let's go back to free agency. And let's offer Siakam a deal. 4 years straight. And we should get him. But that's renouncing the rights on everyone. Do I have to renounce the rights on Gallinari? They matched him anyway. That kind of sucks. Let's not renounce rights on Gallinari then. What about Buddy Hield? We could use Buddy Hield. Offer him that much, and then we can offer. Did he sign somewhere? Gallinari signed somewhere. I guess we missed out on Gallinari, man. But we did get Buddy Hield. I do need a small forward. So small forwards, there's not really anything. James Ennis, we're gonna have to make some trades, man. Is he not gonna come? Thank you. And I think that's all the moves I'm going to make right now. So if we look at the roster, I don't know what 2K is doing, man. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're going to make some trades. So let's go to player progression and see what happened. That trade for Steven Adams kind of looks terrible right now. But let's go and see. Chris Paul, I guess, went up. He stayed the same at 86. His inside went up. Buddy Hield went up. Shai Gilgeous went up 5. Schroeder went up 1. Jackson Hayes went up 2. Everyone went up. Like, that's what I like to see, man. Let's go to training camps and see if we have any. I do want to give them to Shai Gilgeous and Jackson Hayes if we do. So this team, like I said, they're really, like, their age, like if you go by overall age, they're probably like 20, 25, 26. Like, really have Chris Paul that's old. So let's go to the training camps. Like I said, I forgot that we had Buddy Hield's 27. That's kind of old, but he'll be 30 by the time. He'll be like 29 by the time this is over. We should have like 2 training camps, I think, and we have 3 actually. So I want to give untapped potential to Shai Gilgeous. Untapped potential to Jackson Hayes. Come on, 2K. And then I just want to get Chris Paul better. So I want to give just give combo guard to Chris Paul. Why not? Get all his stuff up for even better. So now let's go to next season, while we are going to be making some trades. I'm not trading Schroeder at all, so you can that will be out of the question. Chris Paul went to 87. So what's the lineup like right now? Like right now, if we go to the lineup and we start today, what's the lineup like? So it's Chris Paul, Shai Gilgeous, James Ennis, Myers, and no, that's not making the playoffs. That's definitely not making the playoffs. We do need a small forward. I could potentially see myself moving like Buddy Hield to small forward, but if we don't get one, let's see what we can get here. Like this is so easy to trade for John Collins. But Romeo Langford and Marcus Smart isn't bad. How tall is Romeo Langford? 6'6". He could play some small forward, but I think I'm going to take John Collins here. It is the better deal. We do get the power forward we need. And let's go to Trade Finder again. And I do not need Dragic. So what can I get for Dragic? This first. And Myers Leonard could be the backup. What about Aaron Baines? Like there's so many players on this team that are just don't need to be on this team. I can get Bledsoe, really? I don't need Bledsoe. I need a center. I mean, I have a center. Terrence Ross wouldn't be. These two wouldn't be bad backups. I think I want to do the. I can get Romeo Langford and Marcus Smart again. I think I'm going to do the Terrence Ross trade because I get even Rab 2. So now I'm going to make Terrence Ross a small forward. He goes to 81. So now let's go look at the team and see what they have us at. So it's going to be Chris Paul, Shai Gilgeous, Terrence Ross, John Collins, and Jackson Hayes with Buddy Hield, Dennis Schroeder, Ivan Rab, and Diablo coming off the bench. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. So, I mean, the team can contend, but I don't think they're championship ready. But we will simulate through the date, and I'll see y'all at the end of the season. To the end of the second season, and LeBron James is your MVP. James Wiseman, Rookie of the Year. Dennis Schroeder, Sixth Man of the Year again. Then it was Giannis for Defensive Player of the Year, and Most Improved goes to Miles Bridges on the Hornets, I'm sure, if it would ever load. Yeah. And then Billy Donovan, Coach of the Year. Y'all see we went 63-19. That's crazy. So here's your All-NBA first team. All-NBA second team. All-NBA third team. That's funny. There's no Chris Paul. I don't know how we did so good. All-Defensive first. All-Defensive second. All-Rookie first. And then All-Rookie second. I don't know why it skips like that. But I don't know how we did so good. 63-19. Like, if you look at the player stats, I mean, we did have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, pretty much 8 double-digit scores. So I mean, they all shared the ball, so I can see why. Chris Paul had 17 and pretty much 10, 2 steals. Buddy Hield had 15, 4 and 3. Schroeder with 15 and 6. Jackson did his thing. That's pretty cool. But we got the Warriors in the first round. That's crazy. We won almost 30 more games than them. We won 26 more games than them. No, yeah, I don't know how many more games we won than them. My math is kind of off. But we did lose game 1. Are you serious? Are you serious? 2K. Like, yeah, it's the Warriors, but we just won 60 games. Like, we won 24 more games than them. And we're about to lose in the first round to them? Come on. We can't lose this game. We can't. Are you serious, 2K? What's the point of going 63-19 if we're just gonna lose in the first round? Like, I don't get this. We beat them all in the regular season too, and the Suns beat them. Like, that's crazy, man. We won 24 more games than them, and we lose, and the Suns are in the finals. That should be us in the finals right there. This game is just, it's AIDS sometimes. Like, the sim engine is so broken. But let's go to rookie signings because I don't know what pick we have, and I pretty much really do not care right now because I am very mad. As we had, I don't even want this guy. Team player options, Chris Paul accepts. Cool, cool, cool. We just need to make some trades, I guess, to get the bench better. I really do not know why we lost, but it is what it is. 19 million for a qualifying offer. What? I mean, I guess that's way too much. But this is the last year, so I don't know, man. I'm just bringing my players back, like John Collins, yes. Schroeder, yes. Diallo, sure, you might get traded. And Burton. So let's advance. And we got all these guys back, which is good. Let's see if we get them all. Hopefully it lets us. And we did get them all. Now we'll bring Burton back. And we got Burton. And now I guess go find where that center is, whatever his name is. I don't know why it doesn't show. Like, you have to come here to go find your players. He's at 82, isn't he? Yeah. I don't have enough for him. So hopefully he just accepts a qualifying offer. Let's go to player progression. Yeah, he accepted the qualifying. So let's go to player progression. Chris Paul went down 2. Shai Gilgeous went up 3. Everyone else went up. That's what I like to see. We are going to be making some trades again. Let's go to the next season because there's really no point in training camps if it's the last season. But that's very annoying, going 63-19 just to lose in the first round. Like, if I had a face cam, I would literally just throw it against the wall right now. So let's go see what kind of trades we can make. I do like how the team is so far, to be honest. Like right now, it's Chris Paul, Shai Gilgeous, Ross, Collins, and Rab starting with Hield, Schroeder, Hayes off the bench, Diallo. Can we get someone better than Diallo, to be honest? Like, Diallo's good, but can we get better? Like, what if I do him, Rab, and a first from the Suns? Can I get like a better center? Like a DeAndre Ayton? I can get Tobias and Al Horford. And that's it, really. Do I make that deal? What if I take the first out? What could I get? Not really much. Alright, I am going to try to go to the Suns. Alright, I'm going to make a manual trade. Let's see real quick. If I do Rab and I go to the Suns, can I get DeAndre Ayton? Like, I'll throw y'all. Who else did I throw in that trade? What was it? It was Burton, I think. Give me your worst player. What if I just give you your pick back? I don't think it's gonna work. Can I get? Can I get like? I could probably get Clint Capella for him. They want Patty Mills. Okay. So I'll do that trade. And then what could I get for Burton, Lewis, and this first? I can get Tobias Harris. Like, it's so easy to get Tobias Harris. It's so easy to get some of these players. Michael Porter and Grant. I feel like that's the better offer because it does help with the bench more. Like the 87 and we do get Grant back, so why not? We'll get Grant back. So now if we go look at the team, it's Chris Paul, Shai Gilgeous, Michael Porter Jr., John Collins, Clint Capella, with Buddy Hield, Dennis Schroeder, Jackson Hayes, Terrence Ross coming off the bench. Grant's not even going to play. But that is going to be the roster, and I will see y'all at the end of the final season. We made it to the final season, and LeBron James is your MVP again. Evan Mobley, Rookie of the Year. Markelle Fultz, Sixth Man of the Year in Portland. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Anthony Edwards, Most Improved. And Coach of the Year goes to Tom Thibodeau, as whatever team he coached went 61-21. He's back on the Timberwolves. Wow. So here's your All-NBA first, All-NBA second team, All-NBA third, All-Defensive second because it skipped the first, All-Defensive first, All-Rookie first, and then All-Rookie second. So we did go 53-29. We did lose some games. We did lose more games this year as we did last year, but it happens. If we go look at the player stats, Michael Porter Jr. led us in scoring. Then it was Buddy Hield. Chris Paul had almost 14 and 9, and then it was Schroeder. Like, what happened? Schroeder averaged what? He had 20 points. He went to 15 and 13. He kind of dropped off, but it is what it is. Taking on the Jazz in the first round. Maybe we can finally get out of the first round, or maybe it's just the Chris Paul effect. Who knows? Is it the Chris Paul effect? Do we finally get out of the first round? Taking on the Timberwolves, man. I don't know if we'll get past the Timberwolves, to be honest. But Jackson Hayes had 22, 10, 4, and 2 in the closeout game. Chris Paul 21, 7, and 5. And Capella with a double-double. It was a nice all-around game. Yeah. Taking on the Timberwolves. They should have let us beat the Timberwolves, to be honest. We should beat them. Like, who do they have? My question is, who do they have on their team? That got them the first seed, as we are up 3-2. Come on. And we beat them in 6. Let's go, man. Michael Porter with 32, 7, and 2. Then Clint Capella with almost a double-double. Chris Paul with almost a double-double. Even Shai Gilgeous almost with a double-double. But who do they have? Towns, Randall Culver. Is that Carmelo? I was about to say. I mean, it's pretty much the same team. They just added Julius Randle, which I guess is a good fit. They traded Wiggins for him. That's hilarious. The Knicks are retarded. Even on the game, the Knicks make dumb moves. So we are taking on the Suns to simulate current round as they win game 1. We win game 2 and 3. Come on. 4. We're going to the finals. Please be the Pistons in the finals. And we're taking on the Detroit Pistons in the finals. Let's go, man. Michael Porter and Shai Gilgeous, man. They're stepping up. Schroeder, Collins. Let's go, man. Who do the Pistons even have? They have Derrick Rose, Sekou Doumbia, Blake Griffin, Okafor, Drummond. We should beat them. And whoever this guy is. Nico Mannion. He fell the 11th pick. Simulate the current round. We should get past them as we're up 2-0, 3-0, and 4-0. And Chris Paul finally wins an NBA title championship. As Dennis Schroeder is your finals MVP. That's pretty crazy seeing Dennis Schroeder as the finals MVP, but it is what it is, man. That's going to be the end of the video, guys. Let me know down in the comment section what team you want to see me rebuild next. Like if you enjoy it, and I will catch y'all next time.